Alright guys, welcome to the seed exchange. This is a volunteer tomato plant that I had come up. I haven't done anything to it this year at all. I haven't watered it, I haven't fertilized it, I haven't done anything. It's been a really good producer. As you can see, there's still tomatoes, lots of little tomatoes down in there. But it's starting to get cooler at night, so what I want to do is I want to take some cuttings off of this to raise them out in my greenhouse and get a few tomatoes this winter. So what I want to do is I want to come find good sized stems like this right here. And I just want to come right down here below that node and cut it off. Alright, so that right there will be one of them. It's a pretty good size cutting. We're going to do 4 or 5 of these. Go in here and get another one. That looks like a good one right there. Alright, let's see. We'll come down here and get this one. There's 4 of them. Let's see, we'll come right here. We'll cut this one off. All these little hairs that you see on them right there, those white hairs, those will turn into roots. All you have to do is pot this up and keep it moist, and about a week or 2 weeks, they'll have roots. Do one more right here. Alright, so that's got our cutting right there. It's already got a few blooms on it. We're going to pick those off. This will be a really strong plant when it roots up. These are a cherry tomato variety, as you can see right there. This is all a volunteer. It's got huge stems on it. No water. I haven't watered it. It's been rain watered. It's a pretty plant not to have anything done to it. Alright guys, we're just going to put a little, fill these pots up with a little bit of dirt. I don't use anything special for these. Just alright, now that I got the pots filled, I'm gonna get the cuttings and get them ready to trim up and put them in the pots. And then we got Alright guys, so we have our cutting that we took right here. Now we want to do a little bit of trimming on it. Starting from the bottom, we want to get rid of this limb. And as we make our way up the cutting, we want to get rid of that limb. And also that little sucker right there. We don't want it. We don't want those little blooms. And we'll take those little blooms out right there. So this leaves us our top leaves and our cutting. I don't put anything on these. I just stick them right down in the ground and water them in good. And there you go. That's all you have to do. You just have to water them in now. And a couple weeks, be another tomato plant. Let's do another one. Alright, here's going to be our next cutting. We're going to trim it up. Take off these bottom limbs. Take off this sucker. Take these bloom buds off. And we're going to take this leaf right there off. Alright. We're going to leave all that up there. We'll take these bloom buds off right there. And we'll leave the rest of the top like that. And then again, we don't put anything on them. We just put it right down into the pot. Like so. I put it down a few inches, depending on how deep your pot is. But that right there will make a nice little plant in a couple weeks. Alright, and here's for the other one. Alright, we got this cutting right here. And what we're going to do is cut the bottom limb there, that limb, that sucker right there, these bloom buds and those little small tomatoes, we'll cut those off. And we'll cut this limb off, and we'll go up here and cut those blooms right there off. Alright, that's a pretty good size cutting. Alright, now we're just going to stick it down in our pot. Put it up around it, and there's our tomato plant. A few weeks it'll be rooted too. I'm just going to go water these down. Alright guys, we're just going to water these in really good, and then they'll be done. Keep them watered every day because they'll dry out pretty quick. Within a week or so you have